Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a pick a crystal. Is it a karmic, soulmate, or twin flame? Just like the last reading that I did, that was the similar reading. I just want to say I'm going to free flow. I don't know which is the karmic, which is the soulmate, which is the twin flame. They could all be twin flame readings. They could all be soulmate readings. You know, take it as it resonates. Also to say that even if someone comes up as a karmic in a reading, sometimes it's just giving you awareness of the karmic energies in the situation. It doesn't mean that they're not someone who you don't have a soul contract with, that you're not meant to experience love or relationships with, okay? So don't be triggered. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there who's celebrating, and happy Galentine's Day tomorrow to everyone out there who's celebrating. And just know that, you know, everything starts with self-love. Love is what you are made of. So regardless if you're single, if you are with someone, just really feel love for yourself, and that love will be returned to you tenfold. So with that, we're going to get started. The first crystal is pyrite. The second crystal is rainbow moonstone. And the third crystal is lapis lazuli. So we have pyrite. This is crystal number 1, pile number 1. Rainbow moonstone, crystal number 2, pile number 2. And lapis lazuli, crystal 3, pile number 3. So just kind of tune in to what you're drawn to, and we will get started with the readings. So if you chose the pyrite, I'm picking up a really, really strong energy around the person that you maybe are interested in, maybe are thinking of, or this could be a new person that's coming into your life. They're very outwardly confident. So they seem like super cool, super confident. You know, they may be a little bit superficial, and like they're sort of like, you know, having like a big car, having a lot of stuff, could be a little flashy. But this person deep down inside is actually very, very sensitive, and they kind of come across that way. It's kind of like a barrier. It's kind of like a shield. I just watched Bridgerton for the first time and this person's energy is a lot like Duke Hastings. If you've ever seen Bridgerton, he's like the Duke. He's like the guy that everybody's like, oh, he's the one to marry, you know? But he has a lot of childhood wounds. And so this person has a lot of like childhood wounds, inner child wounds, maybe had a very traumatic childhood, maybe had a lot of issues with their father. And so that's the reason they come across the way that they do. But deep down inside and sort of behind closed doors, this person is truly thoughtful, truly considerate, truly sensitive. They're not so much of a player, even if they kind of seem in that way on the surface. So, but why the Fool's Gold wanted to come through for their energy is that, again, this person has a big wall up. This person has a big barrier, and they don't want to seem foolish when it comes to love. They don't want to be played a fool. And so oftentimes they'll be the ones to like cut off the relationship or the situation first. They may be the one who walks away. They may be the one who you feel abandoned by or rejected by, but it's not because they don't care. It's because they can't risk caring too much and being brokenhearted. So that's the energy that wants to come through with this one. If you chose the pyrite, we're going to tap into the astrology and sort of the astrological influences that are around this person, influencing them at this time. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love, show us the main astrological influences around this person now that's impacting them. So the 12th house energy, Gemini energy, and Pisces. So this person could be a Pisces or have strong Pisces placements. Pisces is really related to spirituality and emotions. So Pisces is like the energy of the moon. This person has a lot of things hidden in their life. They may have a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden desires, a lot of hidden fantasies, because the 12th house came up too, which is all about the things that are hidden in our life, our hidden tendencies. It's also a lot to do with spirituality too. So this person is actually extremely spiritual, and they may even be psychic or claircognizant. It's like with the Gemini energy, they just get clear information. They get clear knowing. They also are probably highly empathic. So this person needs to spend a lot of time alone because they don't really know how to handle all the psychic information that comes to them and handle all the emotions that they sort of absorb and pick up from others. But they definitely are a very, very, very spiritual person. Their soul is really wanting to grow and develop and is absolutely on an ascension path this lifetime. So the one thing too, though, with this 12th house is like, they may never truly express what they feel for you in a way that is clear, because 12th house is like the things that are hidden. And again, this person is so terrified of being hurt and so terrified of being alone that they kind of isolate themselves because it's easier for them. With Pisces as well, they are really connected to their dream state. They have a lot of dreams, not just sleeping dreams, but waking dreams. This person really at the core of their soul wants love, wants connection, because Pisces is the fish and Gemini is the twin. So definitely just with the astrology around this person, it feels like the twin flame connection. You have the sign of the twins coming out, the sign of the lovers, which is Gemini. You have 12th house, which is seeking oneness with all there is. And it also is, you know, your faith, your spiritual tendencies, your hidden tendencies. This person could be really in the like spiritual closet. Like they may have grown up in a specific religion, a specific culture where their current belief systems are not in alignment with that religion or culture. And so they keep that to themselves because they don't want to sort of cause any problems in their like family or in their environment with the people around them. This person, though, really, again, they're very, very psychic with the Pisces energy. But I'm feeling like their psychic ability or their spiritual practices sort of really kind of scare them. So let's delve a little bit deeper with the hidden truth oracle. What is the hidden truth about this person and how they feel? I can't stop thinking about you. This is that Pisces energy. This is that deep desire for connection. And they feel like they really made a connection with you. Even if you have no contact with them, you are who is on their mind. And I wish I could share my good news with you. So again, this situation is someone that you don't currently have communication with. There's something blocking communication. At the bottom of the deck is I love you unconditionally. Absolutely, this person really does truly love you, really does truly want you to be a part of their life. But again, there's something blocking. So let's tap into some tarot and see what is the blocks. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Give us clear information as to what are the blocks with this person and why there is separation at this time. All right, so the first card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of great luck, great affluence, but it's usually related to a family situation. So the block for them right now could be family obligations, financial obligations related to the family, related to their family of origin, related to their biological family. This also could be, because there is a child here, this could be financial obligations related to a child that they have. That could be the block to union right now. They're also in a really deep period of healing and introspection. This person is really going through a big spiritual growth spurt, because we have the Eight of Cups as well, which is evolution. It's spiritual evolution. It's moving beyond the past. It's moving into new territory. It's really with these two together, this person's really healing from their past wounds, past trauma, again related to some sort of family issue. Like I said, I picked up that this person has deep inner child wounds, deep childhood wounds, and that energy is still playing out in their life right now. Queen of Pentacles, this could be you. It could be someone in their life right now. It is a feminine energy, and it's related to the earth. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. This also could be someone that they have a financial obligation to, because there's a lot of pentacles that came out in this. This person also could be sort of like a third party person that's blocking, not necessarily someone that they're currently with. This could be like an ex-wife or an ex-partner that they have a child with that could be blocking the connection between the two of you. But we have the Magician. This person, they have a will, and what I'm hearing is where there's a will, there's a way. This person has a really strong will, and they're trying to figure out how they can make this situation work, how they can manifest this relationship, how they can bring you into the world. And with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting is that they're just trying to get into a better financial position before they reach out to you at this time. Let's see what else wants to come through. We're going to do some cards from the Quantum Oracle. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What needs to happen for union to occur between these two people? Okay. All right. Awesome. So the first card that came out is the Intention. It's number 4. It's taking steps. Action needs to be taken. Steps need to be made in the right direction to bring union together. You know, when we accept status quo and just allow things to be the same, we're going to get the same results. You know, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backward. So this person needs to take steps to move forward in their life. What also came out is a consciousness of lack. So what I'm getting with this is like, they really do feel, especially with the fool's gold, another message is coming through. They may have searched for financial success, abundance, prosperity in all the wrong places. They were looking for security, financial abundance in all the wrong places. And now they're in this period of feeling lack, feeling like they didn't get what they were hoping for, feeling like they haven't received the riches, the wealth, the financial security that they were desiring, and they've put a lot of work in, and yet feel this consciousness of lack. But that's what they need to heal right now, with the Four of Swords coming in. When I pulled the Rider Waite, they really need to heal this consciousness of lack, because it's a huge block for them to allow in love. There is divine support with the Spirit card, number 7, the Ascended Masters. We have, this is Jesus with the dove. We have Saint Germain. We have, I think there's Buddha with the lotus. And I'm not sure who the infinity symbol is, but there is a lot of Ascended Masters and spiritual support divinely guiding this relationship, bringing it together, helping this person heal, helping this person let go of their consciousness of lack and feel truly secure within themselves, knowing that their security and abundance is not related to their work or related to money, but it's related to how they feel about themselves. And so they're being worked on very, very strongly right now. And then you have 7, joyous fun. So this person has just been way too serious. And they really just need to like enjoy life more and have more fun. Too focused on money, too focused on abundance. Like this person's been in the hustle and in the struggle for a long time, and they need to take a step back from overworking, overdoing, and try to have more fun in their life. The vast universe, which just again is that spiritual energy. Everything is possible. There are endless potentials, and this person just needs to see their potential from a different perspective. They've allowed themselves to sort of really identify with the personality and the mask that they present to the world, and spirits coming in and saying like, you're so much more than what you've given yourself credit for. So we'll do one final message for this group. But like I said, I definitely feel like this is a twin flame connection. Because there's just so much spiritual energy coming through, and there's really no energy of like darkness with this person. It's just heart chakra. So this is just about Archangel Raphael opening your heart, them opening their heart to this connection, knowing that this connection is truly real. What else wants to come through for a final message? This one's sticking out. Sacral chakra. If you have not been intimate with this person, and I'm feeling like for this group you actually have been, and then there was this period of sort of separation that maybe still continued now, but they really desire you. With the sacral chakra, it's like they're so attracted to you. They're so simply irresistible. That's what I'm hearing. You are simply irresistible to them. And they really want to be with you in every way. Let's see if I can get it timing. I'm going to pull one more from the Sacred Destiny. But you have the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. So that's a really, really beautiful energy. And it's Archangel Raphael and Archangel Ariel. What's the timing of this connection? What's the timing of this union? Spirit. One card for timing. It's a blessed union and there's blessings coming. What I'm getting with this, with the canary and the flowers, is like spring. So spring for us in the Northern Hemisphere is after the equinox in March, which is about 21st, 22nd through mid to early June. So that could be the timing. It's the most blessed timing for this union to come together. So spring for those in this hemisphere. For those in the Southern Hemisphere, spring is the fall season for us in the Northern Hemisphere. So spring would be, late September time. So yeah, definitely I feel like for this group, there will be a coming together with this person this year. So just really, really, again, focus on opening your heart, working with Archangel Raphael to open your heart chakra, Archangel Ariel for the sacral chakra. But you guys have so much divine and angelic help around you. There's a lot of cards in all of these decks, and for you to get so many angels, to get ascended masters, there's a lot of divine help bringing this union together. So really, really trust in that. All right. Sending lots of love and blessings, and happy Valentine's Day to you. Take care. All right. So those who chose the Rainbow Moonstone, this is pile number 2. What I was getting right away with this person is they're very, very complex. They're multifaceted. It's like you can't really sum them up in one word because they have so many different aspects to their personality. With the Moonstone, it's like they're incredibly in touch with their feminine energy, but they also really kind of struggle with the darker aspects of their personality. I'm getting really drawn to the dark spots in this Rainbow Moonstone. And so this person could have addiction issues. This person could have maybe some really self-sabotaging behaviors and negative tendencies, could have a lot of anger. But this person really judges themselves. And I think the judgment that they have for themselves is what's kind of blocking the connection. It's like they can only see the bad. They only see when they mess up. They only see, the harm that they've done. But it's hard for them to take a compliment. It's hard for them to see the good. It's hard for them to believe the good in themselves. What I'm getting to is this person has a very dualistic nature. So they carry a lot of light, but they also carry a lot of darkness. And they're drawn to you because you may be the opposite of them. So, where they're very angry, you're very calm. Where they could, have completely different culture than you're the opposite. And it's very appealing to them. It's like you're the yin to the yang and vice versa. And they really do see that. And they see that the situation between the two of you could be really, really special. But again, it's like their own demons, their own darkness is kind of holding them back from the light of love and the light of this connection. The one thing I'm really, really getting to with the Rainbow Moonstone is that Even though this person is spiritual, they really have an inner conflict about who they are. They have a deep-seated conflict about themselves, about their beliefs, about what they want even. It's like this person struggles to really know who they truly are. And because of that, it's like they just are not in a position where they're able to give the love and the nurturance and the support that someone else desires and deserves, and they know that about themselves. So this person is currently unavailable, but I do get the sense that they really want to make a change. They're just afraid to make a change. So it's kind of what I'm picking up on that person's energy. Could be masculine or feminine, because we have the moonstone. Moonstone is a very feminine stone. I might use the word him, but I'm also feeling like that could be a woman too. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What are the major astrological influences impacting this person at this time? The fourth house, what makes them feel secure, their family and home base. It's also about mother energy. The 12th house, wow, more spiritual energy coming through. And this is the 11th house. So this is about their friend group, their connections and associations, their hopes and wishes, the things that they want for their future. So let's tap into this real quick. So with the fourth house, this person definitely has a mother wound. A mother could have died very young. A mother could have been just someone who wasn't very loving or nurturing to them. So they never felt like they were good enough. A mother could have been abusive. But there's a lot of mother energy, mother wound energy with this person. And abuse comes in many forms. What I'm saying is this person probably had an emotionally abusive mother, like maybe they had siblings and the mother favored the siblings over this person. This person also could be like a middle child that was kind of like ignored. What else with the fourth house? Their family and home base and what makes them feel secure. So they are in conflict with themselves because they've never truly felt secure within themselves. 12th house is faith, spiritual beliefs, hidden tendencies. It's also about institutions. There's a deep desire to let go of all the pain from their past, but they're still haunted by it with this card. This person feels deeply alone in the world. Feels like nobody really sees them or understands them. This person may struggle with issues of like mental illness and depression. They could have been institutionalized at one point. Could have been the mother who institutionalized them at a young age. This person feels overwhelmed by love, for sure. And then the 11th house, they're highly, highly influenced by their circle of friends, by the people around them. These people may not always have their best interests either, but it's like, it's the only group of people that they feel comfortable and safe with. And I think their fear of letting these associations go would make them feel even more alone in the world, even though they don't necessarily resonate with the people that they're around. This person definitely thinks about their future though, and wants to do something good for the world. Like, it definitely has a caring heart with that moonstone. Very empathic, very intuitive. May do a lot of volunteer work, or even, work with people who are less fortunate. Okay. Spirit, what is the hidden truth of this person's energy? What is the hidden truth of this person's energy? I feel you even though we are apart. What else? What else wants to come through? This person's energy. What's the hidden truth of their feelings? I am afraid to contact you. So this person may have really hurt you and they feel really, really afraid. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck is, I know I messed up everything. There's a lot of fear, a lot of inner conflict in this person. All right. Let's go to the tarot and find out what the blocks to this situation and relationship are. Oop. Okay, that flew out right away. And it's the Three of Cups, which again, actually could be friends. I know this is a karmic energy, a third party energy, but this could be like the friend group and the associations that they have in their life currently. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians. What are the other blocks to this connection and this association? Travel, movement. They may not live near you. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. So the Chariot came out. Chariot is Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer. This person could be a Cancer. They maybe for their work, or they live far away from you. They have to travel a lot for their work. So they're really not in a position right now where they could have a solid relationship. With the High Priestess coming out, there's a lot of activation with their spiritual energy at this time. They're really being worked on, and they're really growing and expanding spiritually. We have the Six of Cups, which is the card of soulmate. So I'm definitely going to say this is a soulmate connection. You may even have a past life connection, and the issues that you're going through right now in the separation, or the issues that you've had in this relationship or connection, are related to past life karma that needs to be cleared now. But the Six of Pentacles coming out, things are balancing out, and things are going to balance out very, very quickly. you know, the Chariot is a card of triumph and victory and healing. And so there is a big victory here. There definitely is going to be a balancing of this situation, a balancing of this energy, because they know how important you are to them. They just feel like they've messed everything up and they're terrified to contact you at this point. But the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, and this group, you could have known this person or know this person. It could be like 10 months, could be 10 years. But there's a long-term potential for a stable, beautiful, happy relationship. But it comes after this period of them sort of coming into their own and finding out, and coming into balance within themselves, because they really, really need to balance within themselves before they can give you what you deserve in the relationship and in the connection. But this is long-term potential. This is legacy. This is generational wealth. This is, this is marriage. This is a person who, absolutely you will have a long-term relationship with. So let's pull some more cards and see what else wants to come through. I'll use the Quantum Oracle. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, Guides and Guardians, and Unconditional Love. What needs to happen right now for this union to occur? What needs to happen right now for this union to occur? There's stuck energy right now. But you had the Chariot, so yeah, the Chariot's moving forward. Oh, wow. Okay. So stuck energy. There is also deception in this person's life. Again, we got the third party card. And because the 11th house came out in the astrology card, this is like people they are associated with. Could be work, could be friend group, but there's a lot of negative people around them that are kind of keeping them stuck in negative energies. But once they recognize and realize that, the potential for true love is there, because the true love card came out. There is true love. The connection that you have with this person is real, regardless of what has happened in the past. And it's coming together, because right next to true love is happy success. So this is going to be a very successful connection, a very successful and happy relationship, a beautiful union between the two of you. However, when you guys come together, there could be a period of decrease. This could be related to this person's like work life, or even your work life. If they decide to move, you guys decide to move together, or they move to your town or move, closer to you, there could be some instability there for a while, but all is well, because there's a lot of power in this connection. And it's, again, this is so funny, because to me, this reminds me of the Chariot, which is all about victory, movement, triumph over obstacles. And so no matter the obstacles that you guys will face potentially in this connection, in this union, you are powerful, and the both of you together are like this dynamic, powerful force that will overcome any of the bumps that come in the road. But you guys, again, ultimately that 10 of Pentacles, that long-term love, legacy, generational wealth, you guys, this is what your future is with this person. And they are absolutely a true love and a soulmate for you in your life. And so really, really powerful reading for you. Group 2, let's get some final energies, final messages that want to come through. Okay. Energy Oracle cards. higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love for this group 2, these beautiful soulmates. What are the final messages that you want me to know right now? Any final messages? Cornucopia, wishes fulfilled. So this is I think is it a 2 or is it 11? I think it's a 2. So this could be like 2 months, 2 weeks, but 2 years even, I heard. So, but your wishes will be fulfilled in this situation, in this relationship. This is definitely not the time to give up or walk away. You know, just trust and be patient that everything is coming together. One more card. And because cornucopia has that harvest energy, this also could be related to fall. Fall for us in the Northern Hemisphere is like, you know, after September 21st, 22nd. Fall, ironically, in the Southern Hemisphere is coming up on the equinox, March 21st or 22nd. So pay attention to that fall time, because this is like definitely like the harvest energy and action. So things are moving forward. Again, you have, so crazy. You guys have the horses, the light and dark. You have the chariot, which is the light and dark sphinx. You had the moonstone, which is light and dark. There's like this like yin and yang coming together. The duality and separation is becoming one. And things are definitely moving forward. The number 17 could be significant for one of you or both of you. And just really, really pay attention to the synchronicities that come into your environment right now, because at the bottom of the deck, we have Magician in the Mirror, which is all about manifestation. This is the Magician card of this deck. And so you guys are absolutely manifesting union with one another. You are this person's one. This is the one that you will marry, the one that you will have a long-term life partnership with. And you guys, like I said, you're manifesting each other now. So just really just trust the process, listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to take action, especially if you get guided to take a certain action. Listen to that and take action. One final message from Sacred Destiny. One final message. One final message, one final message. Okay, this one keeps wanting to fly out. Release. And this is also fall time. Interesting. So that fall period, the fall equinox, could be a significant time of harvest for this relationship where things finally come together. So really, really pay attention to that. Again, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, that's very, very soon. It's coming up towards the end of March. For those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it is towards the end of September. So just really, really pay attention to that. But also release the timing, release your expectations, just release everything. Release everything to the divine. The divine has it covered. You guys are soulmates. You're meant to be together. And this person is going through a lot of healing and a lot of growth and a lot of changing, but they have some negative energies around them, especially related to their associations, that they need to clear and release before the two of you can get together. Okay, so that was the reading for group number 2. Happy Valentine's Day, sending lots of love. All right, so for group number 3, lapis lazuli. If you chose this, this crystal, this pile, this person is extremely spiritually adept. Like they could even be like a spiritual teacher, have a spiritual business, have a spiritual YouTube channel, do spiritual work. This person is a great communicator. But this person's not so great. It's like they're great with communication and they're great with, you know, explaining spiritual topics, but they're really sort of a novice when it comes to love and romance. And so I feel like they do have feelings for you, but they don't know how to express it, and they're terrified of rejection. This person is terrified to be rejected or to be humiliated or to be embarrassed. I'm getting a lot of air sign energy because this person's such a great communicator. I mean, I'm feeling the energy in my throat. This person's very creative. The blue is really, really sticking out to me. Blue could be their favorite color. They may wear a lot of blue. Again, there's a lot of air energy. If they're not an air sign, they have a lot of air in their chart. They're brilliant. They're quite like a very active thinker. They love to kind of like, there's a lot of ideas around this person, a lot of inspiration. They love to kind of share ideas, share thoughts. They feel really secure when they're teaching you something. This person could be like an expert in their field. Again, it's like they're so secure and so confident and so comfortable when they're teaching something or explaining some sort of like spiritual concept. But when it comes to love and romance, they are like a blithering idiot. I am hearing they get so nervous. They have so much anxiety. They just really don't know how to express their emotions, which is funny because they're so good at expressing everything else. I feel like this person's very kind-hearted. And they have a really strong starseed connection because lapis lazuli is really related to the Syrian collective. So a lot of Syrian energy. There is also a lot of Palladian energy because blue is a color of the Pleiades. So, and they're definitely into all that stuff. Like they're really into starseeds and aliens and extraterrestrials. And like, this person could be a truther, like really just out there, like spreading the truths of the world. And, again, though, when it comes to love, when it comes to you, they don't know how to communicate and they don't know how to express themselves. What I'm getting with this is that you're either friends or you've had a friendship for a while. You may be someone who wants it to move to the next level. And they're kind of holding you at an arm's length distance. There's anxiety and uncertainty around this person. There could be someone else that they're interested in as well, and they're struggling to figure out who would be like the best partner for them. I do feel like they're single. I don't feel like they're actually in another situation. But they're contemplating what the best choice is, what the best direction to take. So that is the energy that I'm picking up around the lapis lazuli. Again, this person definitely is a spiritual teacher, may have a spiritual channel. Again, I say he, but it could be feminine energy. It doesn't matter. The gender is interchangeable. It's more about the energy. And again, I go back to, they're just very, very wise. They're an old soul who's very wise, who has ancient wisdom within them, and they have this desire to share it with everybody. But they're really not, but they're really nervous when it comes to love and when it comes to affection and intimacy. This person really, really struggles with intimacy. All right, so let's get into the astrology and see what are the biggest astrological influences around this person. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What are the major astrological influences around this person affecting this person right now? Third house. So this is short-term thinking and trips. This is the communication house. This is the third house is ruled by Gemini. So this person could be a Gemini. Again, it's about ideas. Get your ideas going, the idea in question. I'm feeling a lot of ideas. They have a lot of inspiration. They have a ton of ideas, but they're not quite sure how to implement them. What else wants to come through? Venus. So the attraction of pleasure from good times, cherish, enjoy, charm, art, beauty. So this person is, again, very creative. That Venus energy is very, very strong within them. Because the Venus card came out, they could also be a Libra or a Taurus because Venus rules both of those signs. This person's a lot of fun to be around. They could be very attractive. They're just someone who really enjoys like literature and art and music and films and beauty, and they're just a very I'm hearing loquacious, so they talk a lot. They're very that Gemini energy is very strong, especially when it's a topic that they're really excited about or really like. They just want to tell you everything that they know. And fourth house, so this is all related to home, inheritance, family, and mother. What I'm getting though with this person is like, I'm not getting a mother wound so much as I am getting that they may be taking care of a mother may be living with them, or they may be financially supportive of a mother figure. Or taking care of like the mother's house. The mother could be in a home and they're taking care of the mother's property. There's something here about home and family, especially the mother, because of Venus energy. They could have an elderly mother that's ill. What else? Again, I'm not feeling so much the wound as more of just the obligation because it's family and it's someone that they love. And that could be a reason why they can't truly express themselves to you at this time, because they have a lot of obligation and responsibility for their family issue right now. Anything else that wants to come through? Because Leo is at the bottom of the deck. They could be a Leo. Have strong fire placement as well. Let's get the hidden truth. Spirit, higher self, Holy Spirit. What's the hidden truth of this person's feelings? What are they feeling? This one's afraid to contact you too. But what I'm getting with that is you might be in contact with this person and they're actually afraid to tell you the truth of who they are and tell you the truth of what they feel. My life is not as together as it seems. And like I was saying, I want to be more than friends. So this is someone that you know, that you communicate with regularly, even if it's not like every day. You guys see each other, you guys hang out, you might be in the same friend group, you might be in the same like spiritual classes or spiritual group. This person definitely wants to be more than friends. So they do have romantic feelings towards you. I feel like you definitely know that you want this connection and this relationship. They've been kind of like going back and forth. Like, again, I get this energy of needing to make a decision, needing to make a choice. They're sort of like, should we, shouldn't we, should we, shouldn't we? But they want to, so that's good. And I think maybe they could be afraid of contacting you because their life is not as together as it seems. Again, I do feel a strong obligation, like a family obligation that's strong right now. It could be the block of this connection. So let's get some tarot going. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Give us clear insight as to what is blocking this connection. Why is this connection blocked? What's going on here? All right. So we have the Five of Pentacles. This could be related to an illness. Again, this could be related to an illness of the mother. This could be related to their own illness or just some sort of financial downturn that they've had recently. Things, like they said, my life is not as together as it seems. Things are not flowing well or easily for them. They may have felt left out in the cold. They may feel like they don't have enough to give or offer you at this point. The card of communication. So there is communication with this person. You will hear from this person soon. They might even sort of nonchalantly kind of like, hey, do you have Valentine's Day plans or something like that? Like not asking you out, but just kind of trying to get information to find out if you have someone that you're going to see or spend time with on Valentine's Day. But definitely there will be communication with this person, especially in the next couple days, if you're not already communicating with them regularly. What I'm getting with this too is this is third house energy. So short-term travel, short-term trip, because the third house came out for them. They may have like a short-term trip for work or a trip that they have to do related to their family obligations that they're going to take. That could be the reason why they're this connection, this relationship is blocked. Queen of Swords reversed. And this deck doesn't have reversals in it. So the fact that it flew out reversed. Again, this could be a mother who is ill, a mother who is having some struggles. I'm getting this person could have like mental issues like Alzheimer's or dementia. They feel very, very connected and very responsible for this person. This also could be a difficult family situation with someone who's very, very challenging to deal with because we have the Queen of Swords in the reversal position. This could be someone who's very, narcissistic, overbearing, cruel, just very cutting with their words. And again, this may not be the mother. This could be like another family member that they're fighting over with what to do with the mother, or fighting over, some sort of family issue with. But there is some definite heavy energies around them that's kind of keeping them from being able to be more than friends at this time. King of Wands energy. Again, because Leo is at the bottom of the deck, this person could be a Leo or have strong fire. So Aries or Sagittarius, they are confident, again, when it comes to the things that they're comfortable in. But when it comes to love, this person's really been hurt. And so they don't have the confidence in love that they have in other areas of their life, especially because Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person's been betrayed, stabbed in the back. They really loved and trusted someone, and that person really did a number on them, I'm hearing. So what I'm getting to you is maybe your disappointment that things aren't moving forward could be some of the issue as well with this connection and the reason why things are blocked. Let's see what else wants to come through. We're going to do the Quantum Oracle. Spirit, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. Help clarify what needs to take place for this connection and this union to come into fruition, to be manifested. Anything else? Okay. Teacher, as I was saying before, this person is like, they're very knowledgeable, they're very wise. They may actually be a teacher, they may be doing spiritual work, but I love the expression, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So you're definitely meant to be a part of each other's life. You're both teaching each other important lessons that you need to learn at this time. Peace. And what I love about this peace card is there are two swans there, and swans mate for life. So really, Spirit is just saying, you know, this person is your spiritual teacher. This person is really in your life to help you grow and learn spiritually. Have peace no matter where the connection and situation and relationship is at this time. All right. Your higher self knows your soul path. It knows when the divine timing is right for the two of you to get together, and their higher self does too. And I love this card because there's this huge pink rose quartz crystal at the heart chakra. So both of you need heart healing before you can come into union, and that's basically what the higher self card is talking about. But you're both getting it because you have the angels of the four directions. So this is Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel. The archangels are with you two specifically because maybe once you guys get into union, the work that you guys will be doing will be work, spiritual work, to help uplift the world. And this is a very, very important connection. And again, present power. So the two of you are manifesting this connection, this beautiful relationship. But right now, the main focus is just peace, being at peace and acceptance of where you guys are at, and really trusting your higher self, that the higher self is working on doing that heart opening, the heart clearing for both of you, because you both have been hurt in love before, and that definitely needs to be healed. All right. The bottom of the deck, we have taking steps. So things are moving forward. What I'm hearing is slow and steady wins the race. So it's just time to be at peace where you guys are at. And don't try to rush the process. You know, nature has its own timing. The divine has its own timing. I'm not really getting any karmic energy from this group, but I don't believe that this group is twin flames. So I'm going to say that this is a soulmate connection. Higher self, Holy Spirit. Any final messages? Any final messages that need to come through? Third chakra, Archangel Shamiel. Archangel Shamiel helps with love and romance as well. So you might want to connect to Archangel Shamiel and all the other archangels that I mentioned, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Gabriel, to help with this connection. And there's just some solar plexus chakra work. When I see this, one of you or both of you may need to feel like you're actually worthy of a good partner, worthy of love, worthy of a beautiful relationship. And Archangel Raphael with the with the heart chakra. You're definitely being worked on by the angels. This connection is an important connection for the both of you, because you're both going to teach each other really what you both need to learn at a soul level. And your higher selves are sort of guiding that situation and connection. And look at the bottom of the deck, it's happy family. And this is like the rainbow after the storm. So really, Spirit's just saying, trust, have peace. This person does care about you, does want to be more than friends. You're not making up the connection. You are not reading the signals wrong. It's just, there's a lot of healing, heart healing that needs to take place. And he or she needs to feel more confident in themselves when it comes to love and relationships as well, and stand in their power. So let's do a final message from the Sacred Destiny, Denise, Linn. Let's see. Final message, Spirit, for this group. Final message that you want. Trust, trust, and be at peace, because everything is happening in divine timing, and you guys have a lot of angels around you. The archangels are really working through the both of you for healing right now. Action is at the bottom. So again, you may need to take action. You may need to express your truth to this person and say, you know, hey, this is how I'm feeling about you. But only if you feel guided to. Don't do that just because you want to move things forward. Really tap into your intuition and see if it's the time for that, because this person does have quite a bit going on in their life with the Five of Swords. The Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Three of Swords. Like, this person, it's been through a lot, and they kind of are going through a hard time right now too. So I think that's why initially my life is not as together as it seems came through. So definitely don't try to rush the process. Just trust in your higher self. Trust that your soul knows your path. Trust that the angels are working with the both of you to bring in this beautiful union and this beautiful connection and relationship between the two of you. So I'm sending everyone lots of love on this Valentine's Day weekend. Take care.